Howdy folks, how you doing? My name is Positive Con, you already knew that. We've got a different video for you today. It's another product review. So last time we did the ZenX mixer, very happy with that product, can't complain. Today we're doing something that I've got a bit more experience in. It's not my first time having a product like that. We're doing headphones, because as you can see in the back there, my old gaming headphones I finally gave out. Very good pair of headphones, lasted 3 years, can't complain, but they finally did, their day came. And so I went on to take a lot the South African version basically of Amazon, and I had a look through what products there were, and I finally settled on the OneOdio Pro 50 studio DJ headphones, whatever I want to call it. The Pro 50s is probably the best way to put it. They're around $50, or in South African currency it's around 1,000 rand. They're on sale right now, even more reason for you to get them. Yeah, so as you can see, it's over-ear headphones, closed back, and it's a mix of dynamic and flat. You can definitely use it for studio monitoring. It's not made for it, but it can be used that way. It's a open back. What am I saying? It's a closed back, dynamic, but almost at the same time flat. It's a 50mm driver. It's got 2 cables that come with it. So that's about all the technical specs. I think the frequency range is around 20 Hz to 20,000. I could be wrong. I don't know that for sure, but I'll definitely I'll look into that obviously before you buy them. So then the box itself came like this. I had to open it before just to give it a stress test as well, because I needed headphones. A box came something like this. Very nice box. I like the silver on the black, looks nice, clean. Goes to show that they don't put money into trying to make this product look good. They make the product look good, speaks for itself. Only thing I would say is if they could just maybe change the name to something a bit more recognizable, just like the Pro 50s. Otherwise, very like this. You got side on the side. It feels very premium. It looks like it does the job well. It looks good. Then you open up the box itself, and like I said, I already opened this. So inside you get, like I said, also a nice box, got plush interior. You get a manual. It's just like your regular. Here you go. Well, we wanted to know the frequency response. I've got it right here. It's a 20 Hz to 40,000 Hz, which is very good. The impedance is City 2, and say ND FEB magnet, as to be expected. And the sensitivity is 110 decibels to 3. Again, very good. Max input power 1600, that's what you find normally. But yeah, so this will give you information about everything. I think this is available online, so if you really aren't sure after this review, if you want to get the product, this is going to give you all the technical specs. I think there's an online version. If not, it will come with the box. Then inside itself, you get the headphones inside of this very neat little bag. It's a pleather. It's not expensive pleather, but it's a nice pleather for this price range. It's a nice bag. Drawstring works well. The red accent's very nice. Like I say, yeah, it's a nice bag to have at this price range. Definitely very happy with that. It's going to be really good for doing traveling gigs with. And then you get 2 cables. I'm not going to unplug them because I've got them rigged up. You get 2 cables with it, which I find is probably one of the better features. I think rather unique feature with this headphone is that there's no adapters. As you can see here, this is a plug-in kind of vibe, but it gives you 2 cables. So it gives you your 3.5mm nice cable. It's got a microphone built in. You're not really going to want to use that. It's not very good, but it's a nice cable. It's not like it's got no springs. It's not that great, but for this price range, very nice. It's bendable. If you go away from your computer, this thing isn't going to just break, and there's going to be no signal loss. Obviously, don't abuse it, but it's a very nice little cable. I think that's about maybe, I would say, 4 feet. That one, that aux cable. I call it aux cable, 3.5 cable, and then the 6.5 cable. You get 2 of them, so you get the 3.5, the 6.5. The 6.5, which I've got plugged in right now, is I think 3 meters. It's really, really long, and it's coiled as well. Very nice. I'm loving this cable over here with the line input, and then that line, that 6.5 goes to 3.5. So this just means that you can plug it in. I can plug it straight into my mixer if I want. If I'm a DJ, I can. If my controller takes the big ones, I can plug those in. Very nice to have that option. And then the headphones themselves, like I just said, they've got a, if you see it here, they've got the, so let me get good angle, they've got the 3.5 and then the 6.5 here. So it's really handy, especially if you've got, your controller and your computer output are two separate cables. This is super really helpful. I would expect, more headphone companies pick up on this. Forget our little adapters you get for 3.5 to 6.5. This is the new way. This is sick. I absolutely love it. And then we get obviously the headphones themselves. So the first thing you probably notice when you unpack these headphones is, one, holy smokes, those earmuffs are massive, and which they are. And I'll just use that as a segue to the build quality. Like I said, the earmuffs are massive, made of nice proteins. You put it on, it's nice and soft. If you've got big ears, your ears won't go inside of them themselves, but it's so soft you won't even notice, and it makes no difference really. I've got small ears, thankfully, so they do go inside. I'm not saying if you have big ears it won't work. Trust me, it works even with big ears. The sound isolation from inside right now with the closed back, really good. My voice, I can hardly hear my voice. I can only hear the low ends actually coming, from my voice. Very good. I've got my sister right here. She's typing. Can't hear that. Can't hear my amplifier, fan whizzing. Very good isolation. Obviously, if you're on a plane, this isn't going to do anything. But if you maybe want just a few moments of peace and quiet, or if you're just doing some mastering, with no sound even, these things are really good at isolating sound. And then, if we take them off again, like I said, the earmuffs are great. And then in terms of the padding over here, it's substantial padding. It's not amazing as always. Substantial padding. I think this is either leather or something. I'm a big believer in no leather, but it's a sacrifice you learn to make. I might replace the earmuffs at some point. But yeah, it's a leather padding over here. The handband is nice. It's rigid. It's rigid. It's a rigid, oh my word, I'll tell you what, I woke up early this morning. It's rigid, but at the same time, it can be bended a bit to fit your head shape. And in terms of opening up, you've got an aluminium strip here that goes up pretty long. So if you've got, an absolute badonk of a head, this is gonna fit you well. Like I said, it opens up very nicely. In terms of the plastic, of course, this is plastic. It's not cheap plastic, but it's not high grade plastic either. It's, I would say, an in between. It's quite nice. It's not, like I said, for this price range, quite nice. Like I said, obviously it feels a bit cheap because you're not paying thousands of bucks for this, but it's very nice. It seems if you give this a few chucking around, I'm not saying do that. If you chuck this around, it's not going to just shatter in your hands. And then in terms of the aesthetic, I'm absolutely loving. I love the red accent with the black. Looks very nice, especially they've kept it that the regular black, just plain black headphones, but then the stitching, it just adds an extra little bit of zing. That's quite nice. Only part I'm not a big fan of is this, I don't know if you can see, this silver part over here, which is plastic. They're trying to make it look like it's more premium. It doesn't look that good, I won't lie. I would either stick with black or get proper stuff. But like I said, it looks quite nice. On the sides here, very much like a AKG, you got like a little vinyl thing with a logo on the side. Obviously most headphones do. I like the vinyl. Little shout out to DJs. This is very much a DJ made headphone, and so I'm very happy. I'm very happy with this. Like the vinyl, very nice. And then with that as well, obviously this thing can literally swivel to any position you want. It's a bit loose, not going to bother me. I've seen in other reviews it's a bit loose, so I will pick that up. Bit loose, but it's fine. It's not something that's going to ruin your life completely. It's not going to slide off your head. It grips your head quite nicely, so just don't have to worry about that. Then inside as well, it's a nice big, almost like a little room inside here. And then you've got a tiny bit of padding on the red bit over here before the actual driver is there. I don't know if you can see, they've actually labeled it. That's an R for right, and then inside of the left one, L for left, just so you never get confused. Little finer detail that is much appreciated, and just overall makes the product a lot more enjoyable. I said these are really great. Portal Moon, I can just do that. It's really nice because I can just slot that in right there and don't have to worry about it. In terms of sound quality, for this price range, it is absolutely phenomenal. This was around the same price as those gaming headphones. It's crisp. Everything comes through nicely. It's beautiful. There's a bit of a push, a little bit of exaggeration on the low end. Nothing too crazy. When I first tried these on, I thought that it was just a bassy headphone. I thought it was a really bass headphone, and I was quite shocked by that. When in actuality, it was that those headphones weren't giving me any signal, and these are so good. I never felt low end like that. So this was just, these were just really good headphones. I was using those, they weren't giving me any low end, but these gave me so much low end. I thought they were faulty. So that goes to show how good this quality is. It's crisp, it's nice, it comes through. You don't miss any frequencies. There's no, they're not put back. Like I said, there's an exaggeration on the bass a bit, but it's smooth. It's nice. It's smooth, well-rounded. It's not jutting. It's not pushing. Not distorting. It's lovely. This thing it trades having a loud volume for quality, and it's a really good sound quality. Nice clips. Obviously, if you're going to go get like a Sennheiser HD 9090, of course sound quality is going to be a lot better, but for this price range, very, very good, very, very happy. And then obviously if you look at the price itself, like I said, $50, and about $800 now on Takealot. It's a bit of a no-brainer, to be honest. This kind of quality I would expect at about $150 in headphones. So really, if you're looking for a budget or your first time getting some sort of DJ or studio monitoring headphones, they're really quite nice. On studio monitoring, I have tested them with that. They are not flat. I will tell you now. They're not. Like I said, there's a bit of a push on the low end. They are bass dynamic. Doesn't mean you can't master with them. I used to master with those things. At one point in my life, I would like to get flat headphones, but even though they're dynamic, you can still do some producing with them without having the mix sound like it's all over the place. It does. It's not perfect for studio producing work, but it definitely does work for that kind of section of work. But yeah, so that's the OneOdio Pro 50's. Very happy. Like I said, the only negatives, there's a bit of extension on the bass, nothing too mental. Not a big fan of the silver, and it's a bit loose. Otherwise, really happy with this product. Like I said, compared to my old one, it's very, very good. Love this adapter cable, and the sound quality is crisp. So I'll be linking them in the description for Takealot and Amazon. So if you are somebody watching my channel who are trying to get into this line of hobby or work, you need to get one of these. They are bang for their buck and perfect for their price. That's a new saying I'm definitely using. Thank you for watching this video. Please give a like and subscribe. If you're up for it, leave a comment. Tell me, what is your favorite part of the OneOdio headphones? Do you like the sound quality? Is it just those ear muffs are just out of this world for you? Tell me, what is your numero uno out of this? Yeah, that's about it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good week and weekend, and yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.